It is November 25th and we are still here in Hatfield, Pennsylvania. After lots of rain yesterday and during the night, it has cleared up quite a bit. It is very nice weather now. We are on our way to church. I have an appointment tomorrow at the mechanic. Hopefully we can stay here longer. The people in the office weren't there, but I sent him an email and then hopefully we can get the truck fixed. Got a good tip from Bob, the mechanic up in Massachusetts, not to screw the cap on all the way tight. That way it doesn't build up as much pressure and we didn't lose quite as much fluid yesterday. He said it's still okay to drive as long as we have fluid in the coolant area. So alright, we're on our way to church. Afterwards we'll see if we just stay at the camper and decorate our Christmas tree, which we got, or if we go see Valley Forge National Historic Site. That is open today as well. So that's kind of what we have on our plate for today and just enjoying life. We are almost here at Valley Forge National Historical Park. It's a pretty big area. It's open from dawn till dusk. They have a visitor center that's open from 9 till 5 daily. So we're going to go there first and see what direction they're pointing us, where to go and what to see. And Junior Ranger! The next batch is waiting! We just went to the visitor center, got the Junior Ranger booklets, and basically it's a 10-mile path around the whole park with all the different historical sites where you can park. You have a cell phone tour you can do. You basically call a number and then it explains about the different sites, or you can buy a CD for $15, pop that in, and it just talks. It's the same thing. And they have two sites today where they have rangers that are dressed up. One is the George Washington headquarters, and we're going to go check out those two places. The other one, I forget what it's called, but we'll see it in a minute. So we are at Valley Forge's first stop for us, the Muhlenberg Huts. George Washington, 1777, 1778, that winter needed a place for his soldiers to spend the winter. Philadelphia had already been captured by the British, and he needed a place not too far away where he could watch them. This was only about a day's worth of travel from there, and he needed a place where he would be safe from them being attacked by the British. And this was a nice plateau where he could see all around him, have fortifications, and that's why they chose this site here. And they basically built 1,000 huts within just a really short period of time, and 12 men had to sleep in each one of these. And how do you like it in here, Linus? It's probably better than being out in the snow, but it is a little cramped. I'd be worried sleeping on this side where all the water comes in, right next to the fireplace. Might be too hot or too smoky, but that's all they had. We're being locked in. So we looked at these huts here. This is a field oven, and the ranger explained to us that here on the other side we can see the peak of Mount Joy, and there were about another 500 huts right here, and it was all farmland. So the farmers probably weren't too amused, happy that all of a sudden there are hundreds of huts built here. He tore them all down afterwards. That's why these huts are not original, and they were built later on to be part of the National Historic Site, but at the time none of them survived, so that the farmer could have his farmland back. This is our last stop now, the home that George Washington was living in with his family while he was here at Valley Forge for 6 months. The home was not built for him. It was actually being rented from the person that owned most of the property surrounding this place. And it went back to being a family-owned property until 1878 when it was bought for the preservation, and then afterwards Pennsylvania, the state bought it with a lot of the surrounding lands and turned it into the first national park of Pennsylvania, and then until it went into the National Park Service at some later point. So, pretty cool to be here. Did you want to say something?
Yes.
What?
In German.
In English.
Stop. It fell.
It is 5 minutes to 5. We're barely making it. because they close at 5, and they got everything done, and they want to get their badges now.
As a junior ranger, I promise to take care of Valley Forge National Historical Park. I will learn about other national parks and help preserve them for the future. Great job. Here you guys go. Congratulations.
Yay!
Junior Ranger badges. You can show them off to friends at parties and things.
Well, congratulations, Junior Rangers.